job fair in your future? This lesson is for you, especially if you are scared to death of going to a career fair. The people who make the most of career fairs are those that get the best opportunities. I know that I invest one-on-one, and career fairs are an excellent opportunity to ask someone you meet for a follow-up one-on-one conversation. So first, how should you prepare for the career fair? Make sure that you research the companies beforehand. You should be able to find a list of the companies that will be at the fair. So go through the list and find about 5 to 10 companies that you are interested in and find out what they do. Go on their website and take a look around at their mission, services, and products. Then make sure you have your resume updated and ready to hand out. The employers that I have spoken to said that they keep the hard copy resumes they receive at career fairs and actually make notes about the candidates on them. Unfortunately, they cannot hire at the career fair because everything has to go through their online system. But once that applicant applies, they will look back at their resume to remind themselves what they thought of that person at the career fair. I would recommend having a couple different resumes specialized for each company, especially if the companies and the positions you are applying to are different. So try to be the first person at the career fair because the first hour is usually the slowest. Your goal is to get the most time to talk to the recruiters as possible. That means if there are receptions or company information sessions, make sure that you attend them. And then find out a way that you can talk to the recruiter more after the fair. Also, there is nothing wrong with revisiting those prospects that you really are interested in to make sure that they remember you. Also, remember that the employer will be watching you through the entire event no matter where you are. You should watch out for employers in the bathroom and in the dining areas of the career fair. You never know when you might be able to strike up a conversation that could be beneficial for your career. Okay, so you're prepared for the fair, you have done your research on the companies, and you have copies of your resumes ready to hand out. Now, what should you say to the employer at the career fair? Most likely you will talk first and you'll give a pitch about yourself. Make sure you say what you know about the company in your initial pitch. Whatever you do, don't say, "What does your company do?" That's a big no-no and will immediately get you removed from the list of potential candidates that they take back to the office. Just think of it as a conversation and try to get the recruiter talking as soon as possible. Think of a quick 2-sentence pitch that you can give of yourself and why you're interested in that company. Employers want to see if you can succinctly say who you are in that pitch. Make sure that your answers to the questions are short and sweet because the employer doesn't have a lot of time and there is probably already a line behind you. And the last thing you need to know, what should you do after the career fair to stay in touch? Well, if you want to stand out from the rest of the crowd at a career fair, you have to send a thank you email or note. I spoke to an employer at a career fair and he said that he only receives a thank you email from about 5% of the students that he talks to. Some employers won't give out their business card to everyone that they talk to. So if someone doesn't give you a business card, that means they expect you to find them on LinkedIn. Catch their name and then look them up on LinkedIn and send them a LinkedIn request. Make sure the request details how you met them and something that you remember about your conversation. Most people don't accept LinkedIn requests from people that they don't know. All right, you've learned a lot about career fairs in this lesson, but the biggest thing you need to know about going to a career fair is the goal. The goal really is to do the best you can to turn the contact into an informational interview. And by this point, you already have a few informational interviews under your belt, so you are more comfortable doing them. Perfect timing, because now it's time to start doing informational interviews with people actually doing the hiring. The people you meet at the career fair. Good luck and go nail your elevator pitch.